police continue, as they have done all morning, to search for clues as to why the suspect in the murder of little boy Libby Kletzky might have committed such a crime. City council members insisted this wasn't going to be a public flogging of the Bloomberg administration. The question remains whether or not our borough got short shrift when it comes to snow removal. I'm Josh Chapin. Back to you. Community leaders say with this men's shelter and another one popping up just down the street where a daycare center used to be, violence like this is only going to continue. In our other top story, the Brownsville community is in shock after a father and his toddler were struck by a cab right outside a corner store. People in the area tell us it was a chaotic crash and one they believe could have been prevented. News 12's Crystal Walker has the story. Amidst this sea of air conditioners, buying one can admittedly get very confusing. So is the customer's biggest factor price or power? If I could be meteorologist for a second, I got to tell you, the snow is pretty much stopped for now. I see some flurries in the air. I'm going to have my cameraman pan down here. Talk about the accumulation a little bit, just kind of going up to my ankle. Well, no tattoo for me while I was here, but Adam tells me they held this event on a weekend, even though the birthday isn't until Tuesday, because he was convinced they would draw a bigger crowd. And one wonders why nothing had been done sooner about this attack. But the man who gave us the video tells us he's releasing it now because he feels that cops dropped the ball when they first showed up after the attack. And although this Kensington community has quieted down after Libby Kletzky's funeral and today's arraignment of Levy Aaron, there are still so many questions surrounding this case. Police say Aaron has been forthcoming with details about what he did, but it is still difficult to figure out why he committed such a horrible offense. Bedlam in Flatbush this morning as Levy Aaron was led off for his arraignment in a police car with media and people from this community in a rage. Police Commissioner Ray Kelly told us the events of this case still don't add up.
It defies all logic, and I think that's what's really so terribly disturbing about this case.
Police continued to question Levy Aaron overnight, trying to figure out what led to the series of events that caused him to kill 8-year-old Libby Kletzky and dismember his body.
He hasn't expressed any remorse. Said, I've done something wrong, I'm sorry I did something wrong, words to that effect.
Kelly also tells us the boy came up to Aaron on Monday to ask him for directions because Libby was lost. He added that Aaron then tried to take Libby to a bookstore, and when he couldn't locate it, asked him if he wanted to go to a wedding upstate in Muncie, New York, a known Orthodox Jewish community.
We cannot say definitively if the boy was with him or not.
But police do say Aaron came home to Brooklyn late Monday night. Then Aaron went to work as usual Tuesday morning and came home at his usual time. Kelly says after Aaron saw flyers all over the neighborhood looking for Libby, Aaron panicked and smothered the boy with a towel.
He does at the end say words to the effect that he's sorry for the trouble he's caused.
Now again, police say they don't know why Libby Kletzky's body was dismembered by Aaron. The medical examiner has tentatively called the cause of death suffocation. Aaron is now awaiting a psychological evaluation. Amber? The shrieks woke up this seemingly quiet Park Slope neighborhood. This brutal attack happened more than a month ago at 11:30 at night. Cops say a report was filed for an attempted rape by a 24-year-old woman.
You knew something was, really bad with them screams. It was like a very piercing scream, and you knew something wasn't right.
And one wonders why nothing had been done sooner about this attack. But the man who gave us the video tells us he's releasing it now because he feels that cops dropped the ball when they first showed up after the attack. Though he didn't want to talk to us on camera, he tells me at the same time he went out to the cops to try and give them the video. But they drove away. Now cops tell us they should have gotten the tape sooner. The tape all caught by this surveillance camera. Everything you saw bothered neighbors quite a bit.
I'm shocked, actually. I live right up the street, and I've always felt this neighborhood was safe.
It really bothered me a lot because I really love this neighborhood. I've lived here all my life.
So far, no arrests have been made, and cops tell us the victim and suspect didn't previously know each other. In Park Slope, Josh Chapin, News 12 Brooklyn.